Welcome back to Business Equity and Opportunities. Time for our industry focus, the Black Data Processing Associates. Now, the BDPA is a national nonprofit organization with more than 40 chapters dating back more than 40 years. The local chapter has a number of programs for youth, young professionals, and leaders. For more, we spoke with Jamil Shabazz, the president of BDPA Indy.
This is Business Equity and Opportunities, Industry Focus.
My name is Jamil Shabazz. I am the BDPA Indianapolis chapter president. I've been the president now for this complete 2023, but I've been a member of BDPA since 2016.
My name is Sydney Hyatt. I have been a part of the BDPA organization for about 3.5 years now, mostly in the capacity of leading our youth program.
BDPA stands for Black Data Processing Associates. We believe in taking children from the classroom to the boardroom. We've been in existence since 1975, so that puts us, I believe, 47 years in existence. And our mission here is to really be a North Star for students of African American students of color, to let them know that this tech world is not alone and we can change the diversity workforce. Well, I've seen potential growth, right? I mean, if you sit and think about it, we deal with technology every single day. We know with our cell phones, our watches, and so forth. And, you know, if you use technology, you need to understand it. So I believe that from conception, Mr. Co-founder Earl Pace, who is now also in the CompTIA Hall of Fame, basically saw this vision, and it's grown tremendously, especially here in Indiana. That we've seen it go from literally, shall I say, you know, just a handful of individuals to a busting world of technology right here in our home.
I have a dedicated team as part of my youth program that goes out into the community, communicates with people or students and families who have been a part of the program in the past, have been a part of the organization in the past. So we reach out to them. We also partner with local recruiting firms, mentioning Explorador, who allows us to showcase our program on their website, which then reaches out to the community. I think the greatest part about my role as a leader in this youth program is to be able to connect with these students, right? And when I get to be able to connect to these students, you really understand their passions and their eagerness to learn and get involved with more technology. And they normally might not have the opportunity to in the regular coursework or anywhere at school or extracurriculars. So we want to provide them a safe place and the opportunity to explore that technology.
Oh, absolutely. I think that our youth now, we live in a digital space, right? COVID brought on the new normal. So if you sit and think about it, you know, the running joke is that children are born with cell phones attached to their anatomy, right? And and we need our phones and everything we do. That's technology we're holding. But do we use it as a tool or a toy, right? So we have a tool that we carry around with us in our tool belt every single day. And a lot of our youth, that our children, the next generation, they know how to use the technology better than we do.
So with the BDPA organization, we make sure to incorporate the technology and the business, positioning them for success both in higher education and in their future careers makes it that much more appealing, in my opinion. You know, we promote our program to make sure that they know that it's free of cost. We want to put the technology in front of them so that they can learn, and I think that just opens the door to anyone.
The goal here is to build a diverse workforce, right? It's not about black and white anymore, it's about have and have not. Either you have the skills or you do not. So BDPA takes the opportunity to build those skills such a young age, so that way when when individuals are leaving the educational world and going to the professional world, they've already got a jump start on technology, etiquette, finance, business. They understand the game. They're not just players in the game. They actually know how to actually manage it. What we need from businesses, we need advocacy, right? We need for businesses to come help and support what we're trying to establish here. We're definitely a 501c3, and so we are fully volunteered in this space. So it would help for us to reach out to different businesses. We have companies here in Indianapolis that have been significant in helping us establish what we have today, but of course, more is always better, right? So at the end of the day, we need for businesses to reach out to us, either through membership or through volunteering or even through donations to help grow this organization to the sky's the limit.
Yeah, talking to the youth of the community, I mean, they themselves are my passion. I want to make sure that they're positioned for success. I want to make sure that they have the tools that they need to succeed, really. That's what drives me to continue volunteering, continue to lead this program, and build it into being better year after year.
My expectation is to look at tomorrow's CEOs. My expectation is to look at the young man or young lady today whom we're taking underneath our wing and to sit within our program, and 15, 20 years from now, we're looking at the next CIO, the next IT leader, someone who looks like me in that position to also bring another individual up. So the cycle repeats itself in a positive manner to be an impact in our community. So that's what I'm looking for.
Industry Focus is made possible by Circulus Digital Media.